What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Mountain West Dynasty. In this one, we got week number
3.
Yes. So you know what that means, guys. We got recruiting at the very end of the video. But before we get to those, that nice juicy updates on your recruiting and your recruits, we got some games to cover as usual. So we got Honolulu College against Rice, and look at this, the first play of the game.
Wasting no time.
For Craig, a 60-yard reception. I wouldn't even call it a reception, man. That's just a catch and run. Catch and run. And then look at Jace McQueen. 2 plays, a touchdown.
That's what you want to see. Obviously, on paper, this is looking like a big mismatch. How do you think it's going to turn out?
Rice is terrible with their football program. Yes. I love me some Rice baseball. Baseball is my number one game. I love baseball, but they got nothing going for them on the football side of things.
Nope.
It's going to be...
So they're trying everything. You got see a direct snap. Honolulu stops the run this week for once.
That's going to be the test. That'll definitely be the test for this week against Rice to take down Escupa.
Yeah.
Emmanuel Escupa. But they get a stop. They actually get a stop. Oh, wait. I spoke too soon. 4th and 4, and Tyler Stratton dropping back, looking for somebody, and he's got...
Romulus Suggs.
I almost called him Tyler Suggs. Don't know why. Don't know where I came up with that name.
But yeah, they got to stop here, though. Let's see if Benedetto can hit this.
And he's got it. He's got it.
It's good.
With a little bit room to spare. Not a whole lot, but he barely put it through. Escupa on 2nd and 10 gets 9 yards. On a 3rd and 1, they do a little hurry up, and you got 2 down linemen right here. So I don't know why they didn't audible to a run play. They're gonna drop the pass. It's gonna be 4th and 1, and they kick it off to Suggs. And guys, just watch what this Heisman candidate can do. Look at these little shifty moves, setting up his blockers. Nobody can catch this guy.
Well, they caught him there, but not after 26 yards, so pretty good return there. We're up 10-0 here with 2.5 minutes, so let's see what Stratton's got cooking here on drive number 3.
Corey Summers action going here, and then look at McLaurin with the spin move.
Been working on that all week. He wanted to break it out.
When he's wide open, he makes good catches.
Yeah.
So Stratton on 1st and 10, he's going to find Jace McQueen again. So he's got
2 touchdowns.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns. I was going to say 32 yards on the highlighted plays. He's got 32 yards and 2 touchdowns. But
well, McQueen is, there's a lot of offense that you guys don't see, but McQueen is like making 8-yard catches down the field almost constantly.
Man,
so.
What a throw here to Craig, diving into the end zone for a 41-yard catch and run.
Yep. So Stratton's got 246 and 3 in the first quarter. So I like where this game is headed.
This is an absolute blowout at this point. It's going to be 24-0. And Rice getting the football back here. Finally, we get to show Rice a little bit on their offensive side. 3rd and 1, yet again, you got 3 down linemen. And they're electing to pass. And it was almost picked off and then dropped.
Yeah, so they got the stone hands here. So
4th and 1, and they are gonna fake this. And look at the big guy, Utersky, and Suggs just got lambasted.
I think less of him now.
The Heisman hopeful, guys. We put him back. He's back there to return kicks. He's thinking, "Oh baby, come here!" And then boom, laying lumber.
Don't put that on your Heisman reel, there, Romulus. Don't do that.
It's too late. It's too late. It just happened. It's all over the news.
He lost the Heisman today.
24-6. They're gonna hand it off to Escupa, trying to get the 2-point conversion. 24-8.
Well, it would have put him within a few scores. So
just an interesting call. Obviously, they needed to get 3 2-point conversions to tie you.
Right. Well, they want to make it 16-point games.
But
Suggs is mad. You saw him right there. He's mad.
Again, well, that's Camellia, but yeah, he's getting some spin moves on. He's trying to say, I gotta re-earn my Heisman voting. Oh my gosh, 27-6 now, and Stratton back with the football. He's gonna give this little counter play here to Suggs, and look at him go, man. This guy,
He kind of makes me think of Reggie Bush a little bit.
Yeah. Well, 25. Number 25.
Okay. Was that his number? I don't pay attention to numbers.
He was 5, I think, in college. He was 5. And then in the pros, he was 25. Craig with another reception for 15 yards. It seems like Craig and Jace McQueen are really the only guys capable of catching a pass outside of Suggs in this offense.
Right. It's basically the McQueen and Suggs show. You see there 125 yards on 10 catches for Jace McQueen.
That's nuts.
So
that is absolutely crazy to me. 2nd and 3 now. Little audible here to Suggs, and that's where you're going, of course. And 10-yard catch there for him. So he's piling up the yardage. 3rd and 3. Stratton looking deep, and he's got
Jace McQueen, number 3 on the day in the first half for the wide receiver, for the little slot receiver.
I like it. McQueen.
Eat your heart out, Julian Edelman.
That's who he's. He reminds me of that. What is his number? 11.
He's number 10.
He's number 10. So he's not Julian Edelman then.
Honolulu gets 11. A sack here. So defense is showing up. We got embarrassed last week against Navy, so they wanted to come out with a point to prove here.
3rd and 10, a deep pass there, and then Kapula, who's already had 2 interceptions in 2 games so far this season, had a chance for a 3rd, but just unable to corral it. So 1st and 10 now, and they get the football back. And look at Van with the juke move.
Nice move.
Bravo. No dive in the end zone this time.
A leap, though.
55-yard touchdown. And Stratton, guys, 407 with 5 touchdowns
in the first half. So, pretty good day. I love that move right there. That's sweet.
I mean, he made 2 guys. The bodies hit the floor. That's what just happened right there. 2nd and 10. And then we've got a huge,
more quarterback
huge
runs.
Run. Can anybody stop him? Come on, Darby. No.
And they trip over themselves. What's new?
And then a fumble at the 1-yard line, and they recover it anyway for a touchdown. Wow. So not only did the CPU stop him at the 1-yard line,
but they gave him the touchdown. So this is what I'm worried about. I'm worried about Multnomah State, I think, at this rate. I mean, because you got a spread option team led by Oral Sparks, and we're supposed to try to tackle him in space and stop him. I don't like our odds. So Stratton gets knocked out on this play. You barely saw that there. But so Stratton was knocked out of the game. So it's up to Vita Tuiasosopo to put the exclamation point on this game.
Well, 41-13, you got to utilize Suggs here. And once you get into that red zone, you know, he's got to just do his thing. You know, he's actually he's an 84 overall quarterback, so he's not bad.
Right. He's not bad at all. But the problem is, Honolulu, they just want to run their offense. It doesn't matter who's behind center, so they're not going to change.
Oh.
So Benedetto misses a long field goal here. Let's see, Tuiasosopo gets the ball back.
Now 41-16, guys, as Rice ended up scoring there. But look at this, Tuiasosopo throwing picks.
Yeah, he forced the ball there. Not very good throw. Sets up Rice in a pretty good situation here.
1st and 10, 3:03 left to go. And then Smalls is going to... Looks like he had a wide open lane to the end zone, but he just gets tripped up, goes out of bounds. 3rd and 1 now. And then Smalls, a little read option. He's going to take it himself. Touchdown, Rice.
So the interception cost the Islanders there. So let's see. They're going to keep throwing the ball. They're just going to keep doing what they're doing.
41-23 now. And then look at this deep pass to who else? Romulus Suggs. And he's going to take it all the way, guys. Touchdown, 69-yard reception. 99 yards for Tuiasosopo. So 30 yards.
Yeah, that's what I call an answer. Right
yes,
there.
He needed that one. So 30 yards outside of that pass was Tuiasosopo's own doing. Suggs really helped him out on the yardage there. But look at this, another interception for Tuiasosopo.
Yep.
Not good, guys. Not good.
So they forced it, and Rice scored on that possession after getting set up with good field position. Here's Tuiasosopo again.
And then what do you think happens?
Picked off.
Interception yet again.
He is not Tyler Stratton. So Rice is slowly climbing back into this game. However, the Islanders would close it out. As you see here.
Camellia running to the outside for 9 yards. And now the time's ticking away here. 2 minutes left as the snap goes, and then Camellia with a little shifty shake and bake there, and he's going to get in the end zone. So
whoa, look at that move, though.
I like it. Like it. You guys got some athletes.
Yeah.
Out there in Honolulu.
Yep. So time runs out. Honolulu wins 58-30, although not without a little bit of drama at the end. Stratton played pretty well in a quarter and a half, so you see Suggs here with 196 and 1 score. So he did his damage, but he didn't score the touchdowns like he did last week. So that gave Stratton player of the game, 436 and 5.
He has a mild concussion, so I don't know what he's doing out there with his helmet back on.
He should be in the locker room.
But there you go. He's got that. He's a gamer, man. You can't hold him down.
So we got to see this play one more time though. See Suggs get flattened.
Oh my.
That's why he plays running back.
He gave it his best. I mean, all he had to do was just sit there and just let it happen. Just let it happen. Let the guy come to you, then go for his legs. I don't know why he tried to go for his.
Don't go high.
All right, so with that action concluded, we've got some action out west.
Hillsboro.
Out west.
Yep, Hillsboro is at Washington at Husky Stadium. You see there, you got a sack. Hillsboro is calling cards to defense. Offense struggled last week against BYU, so we're going to see if they can turn it around. They only scored 19 points.
This is a big game for them against number 14 Washington in their place.
Right.
So, it's going to be a very, very tough test. Richard Kane, good running back in the backfield for Hillsboro, the Splintercats. And then Jerome Walters, the quarterback.
Throws a pick. That's his first pass of the game. Intercepted.
Not a good start.
No, it was well covered. Nothing happening on that play, and he just threw it in there. So
he's got to get his eyes checked, in my opinion, because there's purple all over the place. Good defensive play here. You were just talking about the defense and their strong points.
Jake Browning too, a really good quarterback, and he's getting drilled by this defense. So
can they stop him? 3rd and 18 with 4th and inches. So he did get 18 yards. Dante Pettis did, but just stopped short. Richard Kane on another handoff here. You get 10 yards there. So good job there by Mr. Kane.
Yep. So Hillsboro, they're trying to run the ball. They're doing a pretty good job so far. Kane getting another look here. See bowling over for first down.
Like that. Lower the shoulder right into a guy. 1st and 10, and then Walters
annihilated.
Can't feel the pressure, man. 7-yard loss on the sack. 3rd and 14 now, and then Walters firing to the right down the sideline, and it's going to be picked off again.
Into double coverage across the field. I don't know what he's looking at. Like, that was really bad.
He's got to take that visor off.
That could be. Maybe that's what's his problem is here. Who knows?
2nd and 7, and then Jake Browning finds his man there. That's going to be 3rd and inches now, and then 4th and 1 because Myles Gaskins cannot pick up the first down. So they're actually going to go for it here, and they're going to throw, and they're going to get a little tight end, little leak route right there.
Hunter Bryant makes a catch. So Washington moving down the field. Obviously, nothing game. So whoever scores is looking pretty good here.
Oh man, what a little wide receiver reverse there. 14-yard rush. That's going to be 2nd and 12. Now as they move the ball up the field a little bit further, and then looks like Gaskin is going to get dropped for another loss. So
run defense, I'm liking what I'm seeing right now out of Hillsboro. They're really stepping up so far.
Yeah, they just got it. And this is the thing. Like, you got to make that tackle, but the pressure forces the interception, and what a pick.
Yep, that's McKnight. He's probably the best defensive back on this team. So coming up huge here. Obviously, with the offense struggling, they're going to need plays like that for the rest of the game. So
Walters in an 8-yard rush. So if he's not going to be able to pass the football, he can at least make some plays with the legs.
Yep. You see Paris Douglas makes a nice catch here. So maybe Hillsboro can put some points on the board for once.
3rd and 3, and then we got a completion here to Cortez Colbert. Love that name. First reception for 11 yards. 3rd and 13 now, and what's Walters got up his sleeve? Can he get the first down for his team? He's going to get dropped for a sack.
So right there, you kind of want that clock to be running, right? the internal clock, and then he's just looking outfield.
I mean, that's a tough. That I'm not gonna give him credit for that.
It's a blindside cornerback blitz, so you might have a point there. Obviously, long field goal. I don't like that call there.
No,
55-yard field goal.
no, punt it away, pin them, put them in the corner, and then look at this toss. My goodness, just absolutely just torched the defense there. Dante Pettis having a great game here, 42 yards already. Actually, no, the 42-yard catch, so he's got way more than that.
Yep, so here's Gaskin again, gets dropped yet again. So Hillsboro makes a stand in the red zone, trying to hold them to field goal. So we're looking at a 3-0 game heading into halftime.
Woo-hoo, barn burner.
So, Hillsboro's, their offense is not supposed to be this bad, so I don't know what's going on.
Oh, Walters feeling some pressure there, and he's actually going to get out, and then he fumbles the football.
Oh, this is bad.
Walters has been responsible for 3 turnovers.
3 turnovers and 0 points.
That's insane. And then credit goes to Hillsboro's defense as they force another, well, I was going to say change of possession, but they ended up trying to kick this long field goal, and they also missed.
Right.
So Hillsboro gets the football back, and then
Walters drops the ball.
Again, he fumbled the football again.
So, man, he's looking like Devin Gardner out there. What's going on?
Oh, man, I don't
Balls
know what to
are flying
say.
all over the place.
I don't know what to say.
Oh.
Yet they're still going with them. So Hillsboro still going with Walters at quarterback, and then he actually makes a pretty okay throw there to Tatum.
In coverage, but he completes it. 4th and 4. They're going to try another long field goal, which is another terrible decision. Way too far. He actually had some leg on that, but wasn't very close.
Splintercats end up getting the football back here, I think near their 15-yard line, and then Walters, he's got some time, and then Vita puts the pressure on him, but he again throws
Should have
into
been picked off.
Super coverage.
Yeah, I mean, so you see the offense is there. I mean, this is a dumpster fire.
Jake Browning dropping back, and he's got his man there for a big game. That's Ty Jones, about a 12-yard reception. 8 first downs for the Splintercats, 6 for the Huskies, and then look at that, another first down. So now you're starting to feel like the Huskies have figured out Hillsboro's defense.
Could be.
1st and goal, and then Browning doing a little rollout, but if you're gonna roll out, man, just keep rolling.
Cut back to the middle, and then he got drilled. So we got a 3rd and goal here.
50 seconds left, and then Browning is gonna find a wide open Ty Jones for a 7-yard touchdown. Yeah, Nike.
Yep.
Gotcha.
So as you can see here, Hillsboro pulls the switch. They're going with Trey Cox at quarterback, the backup. Walters is benched. Now this is kind of important. So something's going on with Walters in the head mentally, or maybe physically. So we're gonna listen to your suggestions. If you guys want to leave a comment, if we think your story, if you got a good story, good backstory behind what his problem was today, just submit it in the comments. So
yeah, I mean,
we might feature it in the next video.
He's an 87 overall quarterback.
Right. And he's got some speed, so he should be able to run. As you can see here, Cox, though, it's like the Red Sea opens up for him, though. So,
well, as soon as he comes in, everybody's...
Right. You need that spark. Looks like they got it here on the 1-yard line.
And a great touchdown throw to Jared Tatum. So, as soon as Cox comes in...
1 drive, 1 touchdown.
There you go. And like you said, the offense was just moving. It was moving right along.
Right.
So, whether that's the team was playing down...
Did they have Walters' back, or were they uninspired?
That's another, you guys come up with it.
It's up to you guys. Give us a story.
3rd and 11 as we are late here in the 4th quarter, and then Browning finds his man, but it's dropped. The diving attempt was dropped, guys. So
yeah, and there were a lot of drops here for Washington. It was kind of interesting because usually CPU just hauls everything in. So
that's true. That's very true. 2nd and 6, and then a nice run there. He's going to keep going, man. He broke at least 3 tackles. That's Rashad Sutton, the wide receiver. So 1 rush, 13 yards for him.
Really feels like the offense is opening up with Cox, although I don't know why, though. Because he's a 76 overall. The running game was there the whole game. They just could never cash in with the points, with all those turnovers and sacks and stuff. So
That's right. All the blitzes got picked up there, and then look at man, Wes Nelson with some fire.
yep,
Broke off 2
Good play.
tackles. 3rd and 4 now, and then Cox trying to pick up this first down. They at least just need a field goal to tie, and then Cox looking deep, and he's almost picked off, trying to get that throw over that corner's shoulder.
it looked like
Towards the
Walters on that
pylon.
throw, though.
It did, yeah. It did.
So we need a field goal to tie here with 1:42 left in the game. And
It's good.
it's good.
Okay, so 10-10 now, guys. Late in the 4th quarter, 1:35. So Browning has to lead his troops down the field, and it's going to get picked off by who else?
McKnight with the INT. So Washington starting to have some turnover problems on their own. Good play here by, again, Hillsboro defense stepping up. That's big.
It was that pressure. Just
Yep.
a little bit of pressure just caused that turnover, and then McKnight makes a great play.
So Cox is trying to be the hero here,
Oh.
and
No!
it's going the other way.
No! Cox,
There.
no!
So the legend of Trey Cox, does it come to this? Is it over already before it starts?
Well, you saw him down on his knee, putting his hand over his helmet. I mean, he's pretty distraught over this. Like, he brought them back.
Right. So we got a hold here. It's 52 seconds. And Washington has got 3rd and 10.
Oh, pressure.
Corner blitz.
And then the pass, oh, he dropped it. He had it, and he dropped it.
I
It
don't
was
know
a
how
touchdown.
that even happened, because that was the game right there. And
Oh,
they got a case of the drops. And then see here, a batted ball. So Hillsboro's way behind schedule in terms of field position. So they need a big play here. 3 timeouts, though.
they can work with it. They can get back down the field and try to get something going, but it's gonna take some better passes than that last one by Cox, and then nice pressure there by Washington, but he's gonna get the ball away, and then look at these stiff arm and break tackles go. Man, Richard Kane, 28-yard catch. That was all on him. Well, I don't know. That was a good team effort right there.
Yeah, it was.
Cox to get rid of the football, and then Kane to will his way for 28 yards, man. That's clutch. 26 seconds left. They're at midfield, it looks like. And then Cox dropping back. He's got all the time in the world, and a deep throw there, almost picked off. You got to get that kind of football back in the end zone, man. You can't.
Yeah, I don't like the logic on that, because you got 3 timeouts to play with. You just need to get in field goal range, and he's taking a shot downfield after wasting 6 or 7 seconds. Kind of a weird decision by Cox.
I feel like that's adrenaline.
Could be.
Like, he's just thinking, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to go there, and I'm just going to do it.
Could be. So yeah, now we got 3rd and 10 here, around midfield. So we're good 15 yards away from having a shot at this.
Just got to get that first down. Got to get a first down, set you up for field goal range, and that's what they do. So Cortez Colbert, 15-yard reception there, 1st and 10 seconds left. Just get in a good spot there, and they do. That's great. So
That's-
11
yep.
yards for, is that Nelson?
Yep, Wes Nelson. So it looks like Chris Peterson is going for the freeze method here. So let's see if he's got it in him. This is for the win.
All that work, guys. All that defensive struggle and offensive struggle.
Walters is holding, by the way.
Oh, yeah, Walters was holding one, so was it a bad hold? Was it a
could
bad
have been.
hold?
Maybe it was a bad hold.
He was. There's no reason to miss that field goal.
It looked clean, though. It looked pretty clean. But did he have the laces out or in it? Or maybe he messed it up.
But that's a chip shot.
Yeah, I mean, it was in between. Should have been made, though. But, I mean, we're going to overtime now, so let's see if the defense can stop Browning yet again.
Nice
And
stop there. Well, nice play. Nice play there. Get a good hit on the guy.
Yep, so, oh, wow.
Another big hit there by the defensive line. So, like you said, Hillsboro defense really stepping up. But look at this play. It is picked off. It's
Great
picked
play,
off
yep.
in the end zone.
Had it well covered there. Cut off the route. That's how you play defense right there, man.
So-
Hillsboro's calling card.
All you need is a field goal, guys. And now, why are we throwing? Well, I don't know. But Cox has got the touchdown. to Cortez Colbert. And guys, Hillsboro is going to take home the W against Washington on the road.
And they need to count their lucky stars because
really
Washington played uncharacteristically bad on offense. I mean, they made some catches, but we showed some of those huge drops that cost them points. So, I mean, that was bad game by Washington's offense and a good game by Hillsboro's defense. And you get Trey Cox coming back, leading them to the W. So I don't know what this spells for the future of Hillsboro's quarterback situation. We'll find out in the coming weeks. But like I said, you guys give us a good story, and we'll run with it. So
yeah, I like that. I like that idea. But I mean, this is a team effort here, a road victory. Struggles from Walters. Defense stepped up. Cox stepped up.
Yeah,
I mean. Man, that's such a gritty victory, guys.
You got to take the W, no matter how it comes.
All right, so let's go right into the next game here. We got Central Arizona against Arizona State. It's a really good matchup here with two Arizona teams.
Yep. What are we calling this? The Senoran Series?
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Yep.
Kind of like that.
Yeah, we had a YouTube commenter. I forgot who, but yeah, so we're going with that. We're going to call this a biannual. So every 2 years, all three teams play each other. Obviously, Arizona State plays Arizona every year.
Right. But this will be a good thing for Central Arizona as we see quarterback Blair Holloway, the lefty, with a explosive offense. Thomas Evans is not even really the guy. It's really Dante Hayden at running back, and then Martavius Spurlock at wide receiver with the little receptions machine, Danny Schilling.
Right. I like this team a lot. If you guys remember, they're my pick to win the Mountain Division. So,
yeah, not me. He's not picking me.
No way.
We're going to try to prove that prediction wrong. But as you guys can see, Central Arizona's got, they do honestly have a pretty good defense, but right now it's not showing up. This little hurry-up offense here by Barnett. Actually, it's Barrett, right? It's Barrett, the quarterback for Arizona State.
I don't remember.
Kalen Ballage. I just don't know these
Kalen
names. Ballage, whatever.
Right. He's an Alabama. The quarterback transferred from Alabama. Although he was not eventually the starter. It was Manny Wilkins.
There you go. And then look at this run. They just can't stop him. They cannot stop him right now.
No.
He's just a beast.
But you know what? That's to be expected. These kind of games are pretty high scoring usually. So,
I mean, look at that. Look at that.
Blake Barnett.
What did I say?
Going to the house. Barrett. Blake Barnett is the guy.
There you go. So there you go, guys. So we had a learning experience.
So tied game. So let's see what Holloway's got here.
Interesting formation. They don't usually do that kind of formation, but look at Delonte Hayden go, man. He's got some speed. He can bust some tackles.
He's
got
still going.
3 tackles he breaks.
38-yard run. Pretty good right there.
Yeah, it is. Look at these moves, man. I love it.
Yeah, I like him a lot. He's probably... I would probably say he's the second best running back, or third best in the conference.
Look at him go. He just busted another tackle. Actually, that was the backup running back for Central Arizona, and then Blair Holloway taking this read option is going to get just...
he had a lot of green room upfield. Oh, you know what? I was going to say about Hayden. I'd probably take Suggs and Ocampo, and then after that, I'm probably going to take Hayden for my top running back.
Yeah, I'd go with that.
So Central Arizona kicks the field goal. Their trade scores here with Arizona. We're going to skip ahead late in the second. Still up by 3. And you see it hit Spurlock on this throw here. So on the march.
3rd and 2, and then Holloway's going to get stuffed. 0-yard rush. So they're actually going to go for it. They're going to go for it here. 4th and 3, and they will convert. So good job there by Holloway and Spurlock to team up. That's a 17-yard reception. Look at him.
Yeah, Spurlock's having a game here.
Yeah, right past 2 defenders. He got off the press, and then the other guy that was trailing the other wide receiver there. So, and then look at Hayden. Just an easy 7-yard touchdown. He made it look easy.
Yep, like it was nothing.
It was tough yardage to get, and he got it. So 24-14, 4 seconds left, and Barnett drives Arizona State down the field for a field goal attempt, and it is up and good. So Arizona State, the Sun Devils are down 7 going into the half.
Yeah, I like this game a lot. This was entertaining to watch.
Early third quarter, 2nd and 1, and Barnett looking deep, and he's got his man up the middle. That's a big yard gain there to John Humphrey.
Would you say this is the polar opposite of the Hillsboro-Washington game?
Exactly. Polar opposite of that game.
Yes.
But not on a level of Rice and Honolulu College. Not that offensive performance there. So, finally, Central Arizona feels like they get a little bit of a stop here. Got some pressure up the middle on Barnett, and then they drop Humphrey with a good tackle. Only got 8 yards. So, gonna send out the kicking team. 4th and 3. Field goal makes it 24-20. But
if he makes it,
yeah, I mean, hey, it's a good stop. It's a good stop.
Yeah, you'll take field goals in this kind of game.
Hayden again with the big run. Look at Hayden. He's across the 40 to the 35 to 30, 25-yard line. A huge run. 7 rushes for 108 yards.
Here's my question. Why aren't they giving him the ball more? 7 carries.
Well, yeah, I mean, Holloway can sling it, though. I mean, look at that throw.
Yeah, that was good.
That's a beaut to Thomas Evans. He's got 2 touchdowns on the game so far.
Yeah, so Holloway looking good. Hayden's looking good. Receivers are looking good.
That's a perfect ball.
So this is, I think they're going to be dangerous at this rate. They got tacked on another touchdown there. Arizona State, though, driving with Barnett.
And he's just going to plow his way into the end zone. He's a big boy, so...
Yeah. So Arizona State's got 200 yards rushing, too. So not out of this game yet. They're going to go for 2 to try and make it 7 points.
And they actually did give it to him, but they are going to review from the booth. And as you guys can see, that's not even close.
Right.
So
a big call here, obviously. I don't know. I'm interested why they gave him that call. Obviously, he was running out of the end zone.
If the football was in his left hand, then I could see why.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so, guys, Holloway has been just amazing this game, and so is the offense. So, if they can, just keep moving the football here and kill some clock, they're definitely going to be in a good spot to win this game. And as you see, Spurlock with a huge catch there, 27 yards. And then he's got to find it within himself. Holloway does. He's got to utilize his weapons. Got to just get this job done. Get this W.
Yep.
On the road against a...
I mean, you're up 9. You got 6 minutes. I think they should be running the ball here, but they didn't want to run their offense, so Holloway's still throwing a little bit.
5 minutes to go, and then a nice catch there by Danny Schilling for 17 yards. Doesn't get utilized a whole lot in the offense, but, 5 catches for 43. That's a pretty serviceable day. Holloway's up over 400 yards.
Yeah, Stratton's got to watch out.
And then Holloway looking for Schilling yet again. He's got him. That's a 9-yard reception. It's going to be 3rd and 1 with 4:22 left to go. And Holloway is going to find Melton, the fullback.
Yeah, he just dropped that in there. It was impressive.
But it's going to get called back because Melton was out of bounds. Actually, he's the tight end. He's not the fullback.
Right, so it gets called back, lost it down, forces a field goal attempt, and this will put them up by 12.
Which is a good spot to be in. 4 minutes left. So they killed about, I think it was about 6:30. So they killed about 2.5 minutes. So that's not too bad. But Barnett going to get dropped here for a 2-yard loss. It's going to be 3rd and 12. So Central Arizona, they got to step up here. They got to make a good stop.
Looks like they do.
3. Yep.
4th and 9.
They got to go for it here.
Hey, they punted the ball, I think, actually.
Wow. Yeah, they did.
I think they just gave up.
So Central Arizona and 3rd and 9. It's going to get nothing. So it's going to be 4th and 9. They do punt the football back. They give it back to Barnett and the Sun Devils. And on 1st and 10, guys, and look at that. They're just fighting. 6 yards. 3rd and 4 now. 23 seconds left. Got to get this first down. They're down 12 points, so it's not like
Yeah, they're not gonna do it.
No. I mean, you can allow a score here, and you're gonna be with about 3 seconds left from this part of the field if they do score on a big play. They do end up getting the first down. 8 seconds left. 2nd and 10, and then a nice reception there.
Tack on some extra yards.
Yeah.
At least.
Nikhil Harry, 6 catches for 108.
And
Interesting name.
Are they gonna get the snap off? They're gonna try to spike it with 2 seconds.
Nope, they're not. They're not. I can tell you right now. So, this game is over. Central Arizona heads to Arizona
2-0.
State.
Yeah, so they win the Senoran Series. Pretty good for 3 weeks into the year. So
Yeah, I like it. I love it.
obviously Arizona has to play Arizona State. However, it's already been decided since CAU is 2-0. So good W's all around here. You see here Rocky Mountain takes care of Minnesota. Paget the Gadget getting it done. Pay no attention to that score at the top. I mean, I guess you can see it, but I want to blot that out from my memory.
Big takeaway there for me in that game.
Is it Tacoma's bad?
Nationally broadcast.
Ew. Yeah, that's bad. You can see here Maui did take care of BYU, so Maui gets a rebound victory. We have A&T over Air Force. That's a rivalry game. So A&T starts that road trip off like you were talking about. Starts off on the right foot. And then, and we saw the other games. So what's your biggest takeaway here this week?
I mean, obviously, I like to focus on my teams because I know them kind of inside and out. But that Colorado A&T game was obviously a good win for them. But, you know, they're a good team. They should handle teams like Air Force.
Dare I say, are they flying under the radar?
At supersonic speed.
Which would cause them to get noticed, but continue.
Oh, right. Well, Dusty Ocampo that's who's flying fast.
Yeah.
He's not getting noticed, though. He's not getting any attention. But
so Honolulu, I will say about Honolulu that I like the way our offense played. Obviously, I think the defense still needs a little bit of work. I wasn't totally satisfied with that.
Keep playing those cupcake teams, and you'll be fine.
Okay.
But my last big takeaway for this week was Central Arizona taking on Arizona State and, you know, winning pretty handedly by 12.
Yeah, it gets the conference some cred, for sure.
Yeah, I think it builds them some momentum. So that's a very, very good thing for Central Arizona. So let's go into week number 4 matchups here. I draw Troy.
Speaking of cupcakes.
At home. Hey.
New Mexico and Troy, and you're going to give me grief over that?
I had to play Texas Tech. I
had to play Boise State and Navy.
Okay, all right. Well, okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
continue.
Fine.
All right. So you should handle Troy. I think you'll be okay. You get Oregon State at Anchorage. Anchorage has a chance to go 3-0. I don't know how many expected that.
Not me. Not their creator.
Right. I'm Is bullish the right word? I always mix up bearish and bullish. I'm more bullish on Anchorage than you are.
It's bullish.
Okay. Well, whatever that is, I'm more of that than you are on Anchorage. Nevada at Maui. I kind of like... yeah, give me Maui there. I think the same goes for San Joaquin Valley. They should handle UNLV. And Wyoming, you want to talk about a trap game. Because, like I said, I didn't know these rosters really when we started. Wyoming is considered a B, and I think a lot of that has to do with Josh Allen at quarterback, who I feel is overrated.
He could be, you know, but he's got the size that all the pro scouts love.
So maybe he'll give a challenge to Rocky Mountain State. Multnomah State at Nebraska.
That's a big game. That's actually a really big game for the program.
Yeah.
I hope Multnomah State wins that game.
Yeah, that'll be fun. And then, look at this. Colorado A&T at Oklahoma.
Against Baker Mayfield.
Yes. In Norman. So, you think they can win that one?
No, I don't.
Me either.
I don't.
But I'm excited to look into that one. And then we see Washington again. 0-2 Washington. Have lost to Arkansas and Hillsboro. And now they're playing Oakland College. So, Oakland College needs to lay it on there.
Yeah, because Washington's going to try to come for them.
Yeah.
They need a win.
Right. I'm scared. Tulsa, Central Arizona. I think that'll be a high-scoring game.
Yeah, but I like Central Arizona.
Right.
Their offense is just insane.
I'm going to put Central Arizona on upset alert, though.
Yeah, I like that, but I'm going to stick with my Coyotes.
Fair enough.
And we'll go with that. But what are you guys' picks? I have Santa Fe State. I've got Oregon State, Maui, San Joaquin, Rocky Mountain, Multnomah, Oklahoma, Washington, and Central Arizona. So those are my picks.
Okay.
And you already said yours, didn't you?
Santa Fe, Anchorage, Maui, San Joaquin, Rocky Mountain. Yep. I'll take Multnomah. I'll take Oklahoma, Washington, and I'm going to say Tulsa gets a stunner against Central Arizona.
All right. Okay. So, guys, that's week 4 preview. Let us know who you got, who you think's going to take home the W's, and who do you think's got the easier schedule, Santa Fe or Honolulu? I'm going to throw that out there and see what you guys say. No hard feelings. No hard feelings. Just remember that this guy on my left here said, I don't care what they say about Speedy Clark. In the American recruiting video. If you haven't seen that,
I
check
care
it
what
out.
you guys say.
I'm just kidding. He loves you guys. He loves you guys. Just like I love you guys. We're just messing. It's the brotherly love thing coming out. We just got to mess with you guys every now and then. So I'm going to leave the recruiting just to automation. We're not going to talk too much about it.
Right.
But
you guys will see. We're 3 weeks in. We send ahead to week 4. So this is post week 3 recruiting. Yep. And you guys can kind of see where we're at with your players. And, some guys are falling out. Some guys we're giving up on. But you'll see it all there if you're into that kind of thing.
Yep.
So
we won't talk about it. It'll just be the gameplay. And like you said, you'll just know where everybody's at and how each team is doing. So, guys, before the recruiting actually happens, you guys will see the top 25, Heisman voting, conference standings, players of the week type of thing. It's just a really, in general, league news type of deal. So that'll happen before the recruiting. It's really quick, really fast, but just wanted to give you guys that update. So that is it. That's it for this episode. So, guys, leave a like if you like this thing. And if you're new to the channel and you like it, you love it, you want more of it, you know what you got to do. Hit that little red button for subscribe or my logo at the very end of the video. And we'll see you guys next Wednesday for Mountain West and next Saturday for American Conference off season.
Yep. We got recruits in the American, so we're going to go over all the recruiting stuff.
Correct.
All of your recruits are in. And that's that.
All right. So that's it, guys. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching. And as always, peace.